deserve that from you, from you, from you, from you. I wanna
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Joey Wendell is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Pollock. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Stepping in now, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Arozarena is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman.
As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Willie Adames. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the third out. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. Change up that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall. A home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Here we go.
1-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this 1-2.
It's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Margot's on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Pollock stands at second with 2 gone. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping up to the plate, Will Smith. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch.
Nope.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Manuel Margot.
The right fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Margot.
That's the ball.
The 1-2. And 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
Batting 7. The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Too low, 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting 8. The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Down 21.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Here's the first pitch to him. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. Up and in for ball 1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9. The pitcher. Clayton Kershaw.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these innings.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Fouled away. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here it comes on 1-1. Popped him up. Zunino is there. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. We'll move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. So striding in, Joey Wendell, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Joey Wendell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, up there.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
Ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Inside, ball 1. Come on!
Randy Arozarena will be next. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Ready to take his hacks again, Randy Arozarena, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now batting, number 8.
Now batting, Brandon Lau, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Nate Lowe would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. This is skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Digging in, Justin Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Muncy.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The center fielder, number 25.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Plate, Cody Bellinger. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball one.
A runner on first with two away. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With two outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for LA. We're through three, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nate Lowe, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nate Lowe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Digging in, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Margot.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0. Is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Chris Taylor is on deck.
1 strike.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Adames makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
We're out of here, Ray.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A ball and a strike now. Kershaw now on 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bellinger comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no
And
strikes.
action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 2-0.
That's outside.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
A high fastball is in there.
It's out. It's 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Please do.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Justin Turner. Popped him up. Zunino has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Joey Wendell. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Aaron Slagers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Aaron Slagers.
Next up is Max Muncy. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball. 0-1, no play.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Hit well again down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Margot's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. And LA's taken a 4-2 lead. Now at the plate, Nate Lowe. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Striding in once again, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Striding into the box, Manuel Margot. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 4-2. Gavin Lux is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now leadoff batter.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
John Curtis comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 84, John Curtis.
Mookie Betts will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another full count pitch home. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Once again, a 3-2. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is on 3-0. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Digging in now, Max Muncy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Michael Perez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7.
Ball 1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The next 3-2. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Peter Fairbanks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Popped him up. Adames waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Digging in, Will Smith. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Fairbanks, a 25-year-old. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
The batter, number 3, second baseman,
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Chris Taylor with a solo shot as they open it up to 6-2 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Rob? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Ryan Thompson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Austin Barnes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Austin Barnes.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. LA's on top, 6-2. Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Randy Arozarena will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 misses down below the knees. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Lined hard toward right center. Bellinger arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping up now, Nate Lowe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
you have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
0-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the stretch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Betts is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Clayton Kershaw gets the W on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.